सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। हरिः ओम् श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम्। We are in chapter 11 of Bhagavad Gita. The title of the chapter is Vishwarupa Sandarsana Yogam. We have completed up to 45th sloka. When Arjuna had a fortune of gazing at Vishwam as Vishnu, he had three kinds of emotions. The first emotion was astonishment or wonder. The second emotion was fear. He is scared at the Kala Tattvam. He is scared at understanding the Kala Tattvam, the Laya of the Jagat. He could not digest the Kala Tattvam. He could not digest the Layakara, Bhagavan. And third and the last emotion was submission to God, Saranagati. So, with this sloka, that is 46th sloka, is completing this portion. We will complete this portion with 46th sloka. We will take up 46th sloka. Kiritinam gadinam chakrahastam ichchami tvam drashtumaham tadaiva तेनैव रूपेण चतुर्भुजेन सहस्रबाहो भव विश्वमूर्ते अहम इच्छामि I wish drashtum tvam to see you tada eva in the same form as before kiritinam with crown gadinam with mace chakrahastam with disc in your hand with chakram in your hand. Sahasrabaho, O Lord with 1,000 arms. Vishwamurte, O Vishwarupa, O Lord with universal form. Bhava, please appear. Tena eva, with that very same form which you were before. What is that form? Chaturbhujena, four-armed form. He Sahasrabaho, हे विश्वमूर्ते अहम त्वाम किरीटिनम गदिनं च एव चक्रहस्तं द्रष्टुम इच्छामि तस्मात् तेन एव चतुर्भुजेन रूपेण युक्तः भव. O Lord with 1,000 hands, O Lord with 1,000 arms, O Lord with universal form, I wish to see you in the same form as before, with crown, with mace, with disc in your hand, with chakram in your hand, with gada in your hand. Appear with that very form, with that very same four-armed form, chaturbhujena rupena, with your forearms. Please appear. So with this, Arjuna, he is concluding his request to Bhagavan. He is praying Bhagavan to come back to his original form. So he expressed Ascharyam, Bhayam and Bhakti, astonishment, fear and submission. Because he is exhibiting, because he is showing Bhakti, Bhagavan is appeased. Bhagavan is happy. He wanted to mellow down Bhagavan's form. So he is praying and glorifying Bhagavan in so many ways. And he requested him to take the original form. Original form means the form in which he transacts day in and day out with Arjuna. Tvam drashtum aham ichchami. I want to see you in this form. Teneva rupena, in your original form, That is Ekarupa Ishvara. So what is that real form or original form? So he is reminding so that Krishna, Bhagavan will not get confused. So that Krishna Bhagavan will understand immediately his mind. Kiritinam Garinam Chakrahastam, with Kiritam, Gada and Chakra, with crown, mace and disc. So this is the original form. Chaturbhujena, with 4 hands. So here, because he is totally deluded by pair of opposites, he is unable to accommodate Viswarupa Ishvara. He is under the impression that Krishna Paramatma with this human form is the original form. He is unable to recognize the higher forms. He is unable to accommodate higher forms. So he says, you come back to Ekarupa Ishvara. This is the pity. If one is not equipped with sadhana chatushtaya sampatti, he will not appreciate Bhagavan as Viswarupa Ishvara or Arupa Ishvara. He always wants a single form, the two human form. So he says, Sahasrabaho, hey, Lord with 1,000 arms. Bhava, how you should become? Chaturbhuja. May you withdraw all your 1,000 arms and get back to 4 hands. Appear with your 4 hands. Vishwamurte, O Vishwamurti, O Vishwarupa Ishvara. I don't want this Vishwarupam. I want your Krishna Rupam. From Vishwamurti, come back to Krishnamurti. This is the appeal of Arjuna. All this he did because he is unable to accept a pair of opposites. In samsara, we have to face the pair of opposites. Birth and death, happiness and sorrow, troubles and tribulations and merriment. Like this, you have a pair of opposites. We only want the positive things. We only want good things, not bad things. If any outsider dies, we have no issue at all. If anybody who is close to you dies, we feel so bad and we curse God also. So, this kind of maturity one should have by constant listening to Vedanta. You can acquire this and you can accommodate Vishwarupa Ishvara. You can easily get Jnana Chakshus and transact with the world as transacting with the God. When you exercise free will, you are exercising Raga Dvesha. If you don't want Raga Dvesha, you have to accommodate pair of opposites as Bhagavan's manifestation. If you don't understand, it will be scary. If your mind is not matured, if anything comes against your wish, you feel so uncomfortable and you really cannot face the situation and you start scolding God also. So, if you have the maturity, you can accept anything as Ishvara Prasadam. If you stay with Ekarupa Ishvara, this maturity will not come. Therefore, we have to start our bhakti with Ekarupa Ishvara. In fact, all of us we have started with Ekarupa Ishvara, Ishtadaivam. Keep that Ishtadeva in your heart, no issue. But expand to Vishwarupa Ishvara. Then only you can enjoy. Otherwise, everything is scary. Ati bhishana katubhashana yama kinkara patali कृतताडन परिपीडन मरणागम समये उमया सह मम चेतसि यम शासन निवसन शिव शंकर हर मे हर दुरितम. See how nicely Shankara Bhagavad Pada has written this Shiva Shankara Stotra. We do not know when our time for departure comes. So we while away the time. So at the time of departure, at the time of leaving this body, Yamadutas will come to take me. All my kith and kin are around, but they are not seen to any one of them. Those Yamakinkaras scold me and they drag me towards Naraka because I have not realized I wasted my time. I did not utilize the human birth. So, Shankar Bhagavad Pada says, when these Yamadutas come, may you come and stay in my heart and do Shivatandavam along with Uma. So these Yamadutas will run away. So Ati Bhishana, the most horrifying, Katubhashana, unparliamentary language, Yamakinkara Patali, when these Yamakinkaras, when Yamadutas come, they don't say, oh dear, please come, like that. They don't use any polite language. They will use rough language. Kruta Tadana Paripidana Maranagama Samaye, when the death knell comes, they beat me, they manhandle me, and they scold me, and they literally hurt me, both physically and mentally. So, at that time, hey Shiva, what do you have to do? Umaya Saha, along with Parvati Devi, Mama Chetasi, in my heart, Yamasasana Nivasan. So, you can dictate Yama. It is already proved in case of Markandeya. So please come and stay in my heart and dance your favorite Shivatandavam. Shiva Shankara Harame Haraduritam. O Shankara, O Shiva Shankara, may you remove all my duritas, may you remove all my papas. This is the stotram Shankara Bhagavad Pada has given so that we can avoid our papas. We should come to Bhakti Marga. We should pray God, do your Nitya Puja to Ishtadevata. Then slowly proceed to Vishwarupa Ishvara. If you come to Vishwarupa Ishvara, most of the people think that they lose Ekarupa Ishvara, which they love, which they cherish the most. It is not so. Sri Shankara Bhagavad Pada, he has seen the highest form of Bhakti, Bhakti Parakashta, that is Arupa Ishvara. Yet, he enjoys Ekarupa Ishvara, he enjoys Vishwarupa Ishvara, he enjoys Arupa Ishvara. So this is what we have to understand. Most of the people, they don't understand Advaitam. They think that if you come to Advaita, you have to throw away Ekarupa Ishvara. In fact, there are certain schools which they advocate not to have your altar. You throw away all your, murtis and then come to Nirakara Brahma. That is not the vision. You can have Ekarupa Ishvara even though you have escalated, you have graduated to Vishwarupa Ishvara and Arupa Ishvara. You can keep hovering as you like. In your solitary moments, you can enjoy Arupa Ishvara. When you are transacting in this world, you can enjoy the Vishwarupa Ishvara. When you are in front of a murti, when you are in front of an altar, you can enjoy Ekarupa Ishvara. So, everything is perfectly all right. Everything is in its place. So, with this, Arjuna has completed his appeal. Now, Bhagavan has to reply. So, from Sloka 47 onwards, Bhagavan is replying Arjuna. Sloka 47. Sri Bhagavan Vacha Maya Prasannena Tavarjunedam Rupam Parandarisitamatma Yogat Tejomayam Viswamanantamadyam Yenne Tvadanyena Nadruštapurvam. Sri Bhagavan Vacha, the Lord said, Arjuna, O Arjuna, Atma Yogat, by my very power, Idam Param Rupam, this supreme form, Darshitam Tava, has been shown to you. Maya Prasannena, by me, who am pleased with you. Yet me, such a form of mine, Tejomayam, which is radiant, Vishwam, universal, Anantam, limitless, Adyam, and primal, Na, Drushtapurvam, has not been seen, Twadanyena, by anyone other than you. Sri Bhagavan Vivacha, Hey Arjuna, Et Tvat Anyena Adrushtapurvam, Na, Tat Idam Me Tejomayam Vishwam Anantam Adyam Param Rupam Prasannena Maya Atmayogat Tavadarsitam. The Lord said, O Arjuna, by my power, the supreme form has been shown to you by me, who am pleased with you. Such a form of mine, which is radiant, universal, limitless, and primal, has not been seen by anyone other than you. So, slowly, Bhagavan is concluding this chapter. This is called Upasamhara, the conclusion. It starts with 47th sloka up to the end of this chapter, that is 55. Arjuna requested Bhagavan to mellow down and come back to the ordinary human form. Bhagavan is replying, Bhagavan Vivacha, Bhagavan said, Lord said, Arjuna, Tava Idam Rupam Darsitam. Hey Arjuna, because I like you, you are dear to me, I have shown you my Vishwarupam. How did I show you? Atma Yoga, with my Maya Shakti. Yoga means Maya. Yoga has got many meanings. One meaning is Samyogam. Sattva Rajas Tamas Gunanam Samyojane Yoga Shabda Uchyate. Therefore, Yoga means Maya. Bhagavan's Maya Shakti. Atma is Sachidananda Atma. Atma means not the Sachidananda Atma. Here, I is the meaning. That is, Atma means reflexive. I, with my Maya Shakti, I am showing all this. Prasannena, because I am pleased with your bhakti and shraddha. I gave you Divya Chakshus, Jnana Netras. Being equipped with those Jnana Netras, you could see this. Vishwarupam is only one. Only the matured people can have this darshan and enjoy the Vishwarupam as God's manifestation. For them, it is a divine thing. They revel in it. For those matured people, it is a fear-causing thing. It is a scary thing. You can take the roller coaster example. You look at the people who are enjoying the roller coaster, who are in the roller coaster. There are some people who are cheering, who are laughing, who are, enjoying the ride. Yet there are some people who are in the roller coaster crying and shouting out of fear. Roller coaster is same for both of them. For some people it is fear causing, for some people it is a thing of joy. Similarly, for a matured person, for a person who is sadhana chatushtaya sampanna, Vishwam itself is Vishnu. So he enjoys the Jagat. Tejomayam, how is this Vishwam? Vishwarupam is brilliant, bright and brilliant and radiant, with lot many stars and brilliant objects like sun, moon and other things. Tejo rasim sarvato deeptimantam. So, it is the heap of brilliant things and it is full of brilliance. Vishwam. Vishwam means that which contains all these things. Vivida pratyaya gamyam Vishwam. Shabda sparsa rupa rasa gandha. So all these things it accommodates. It has got Shabdam, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasam and Gandham. Anantam. Anantam means it has got vast and limitless. Adyam. Adyam means the very first which is created. Tasmad virad jayata. Virajo adipurushaha. Sajato atyarichata. Paschad bhumi madhopuraha. Purusha Suktam. Yanyetadanyena adruštapurvam. So, whatever you have enjoyed is not seen by others. Oh Arjuna, you are really fortunate. This kind of vision others did not have. Here we should understand one thing. Others did not have means it is not Arjuna alone who had this Vishwarupa Darshanam. Even you and me can have Vishwarupa Darshanam. But why did Paramatma quoted this sentence? Anyena na drushtapurvam. They have not seen this before. Arjuna, by his very nature, is not capable of seeing Vishwarupam. Just by mere the blessings of Ishvara, blessings of Krishna Paramatma, he could see Vishwarupam because he could see that Vishwarupam with a special netram. That netram, it is not necessary that Paramatma should give you. You can acquire it. You can have the Jnana Netram by having exposure to Vedanta. When you have exposure to Vedanta, automatically you can see the universe as God. If you have samskaram and samsiddhata, you can transact with the world as Ishvara. So this rarity is because an unqualified person cannot see this, but he is the first person to see, though he is unqualified to have Vishwarupa Darshanam. We will proceed to sloka number 48. Na veda yajnadhyayanair na danaih na chakriya bhinna tapo virugraih evam rupasyakya aham nuloke drashtum thudanyena kuru pravira. He Kurupravira, Ho Kurusreshta, Na Veda Yajnadhyanaihi, neither by the study of Vedas or by doing yajnas, na danaihi, nor by charity, na cha kriyabhihi, by any kind of rituals, puja, vratam, all those things, or taking upavasam, or doing tapas like that. Now, ugrai tapodhihi, by severe austerities, sekyaha aham drashtum, can I be seen? Evam rupaha, in this form, nuloke, in the world of mortals, tvad anyena, by anyone other than you. Kurupravira, O Arjuna. He Kurupravira, aham evam rupaha, nuloke, na veda yajna adhyayanaihi, na danaihi, na kriyabhihi, na ugraihi tapobhihi, na cha tvat anyena drashtum sekyaha. Neither by the study of Vedas or Vedas and yajnas, nor by charity, nor by ritual, nor by severe austerities can I be seen in this form in the world of mortals by anyone other than you, O Arjuna. So this is a rare opportunity. Now the question is, why Arjuna had this opportunity? To get this Viswarupa Darshanam, you should have Ananya Bhakti, which is very important. It doesn't mean that other sadhanas are inferior to Bhakti. So in Shastra, we see that when we are glorifying a thing, we give an impression the others are, not superior to this. This is only the superior one to other practices. So this is the thing, we call it Nahi Ninda Nyaya. It is not for the purpose of Ninda, but to glorify a particular thing. In Shastram, we have seen that all Adhyatmika sadhanas are equal, like Satyam, Tapas, Yajnam, Danam, Vedadhyanam, all are equal. But in a certain situations, we glorify certain things. Like in Taittiriya, we have seen that Rutam cha swadhyaya pravachane cha, Satyam cha swadhyaya pravachane cha. So in that, they wanted to know which is superior. So there was a debate. All experts were asked their opinion. So each said that this is good, this is superior, like that. So there was a person, Radhitara, who always speaks truth. So he said Satyam alone is superior. Then there is a Paurasishti Rishi who is into austerities, tapas. He said tapas alone is great. Then Naka Maudgalya Rishi said that Swadhyaya Pravachana are the superior things. Then finally Shruti joined with Naka Maudgalya and echoed, yes, what he said is right. Swadhyaya Pravachana is the most important. So it emphasized. Swadhyaya Pravachana eveti nako maudgalyaha tadhi tapaha. So this is what we have seen in Taittiriya. So whenever you want to glorify certain things, it appears as though the other practices are lower. It is not so. It is only just to glorify a particular practice. Vedadhyanaha. So Vedadhyanam, by doing Vedadhyanam, you cannot have Viswarupa Darshanam. Na yajnaha adhyayanaihi. By doing yajnas or by studying yajna, Kanda, you cannot have Vishwarupa Darshanam. Na Danaihi, by charity, you cannot get Vishwarupa Darshanam. When in Bhagavad Gita, this is pronounced, immediately people jump at it. It is said that, Danai, na Danaihi, you cannot get, by charity, you cannot get Vishwarupa Darshanam, so I won't do any Danam. That's not the thing. That's not the idea to be carried home. That's not the idea to drive home. In the same Taitriyam, we have seen that how Danam should be performed. There's a lot of emphasis for Danam in the scriptures. Here it is mentioned that for Vishwarupa Darshanam, this is not the... For Danam, in Taitriyam it is said that Shraddhayadeyam, Ashraddhayadeyam, Shriyadeyam, Hriyadeyam, Bhiyadeyam, Samvidadeyam. Like that, it has given the dictum how you have to do Danam. You should do it with Shraddha. You should not do it with Ashraddha. You should do it with your full might, and you should do it with humility. You should do it with fear of getting papam. You have a lot of money and you are not doing charity. That means you incur papam. You have to do it with wholeheartedness. So like that it has prescribed the way of doing charity. Nacha kriyabihi, by doing laukika karmas, by doing mundane things. Na tapobihi ugraihi, by doing a severe austerities, by observing severe austerities also you cannot have this Vishwarupa Darshana. Evam rupaha na drashtum sekyaha. One cannot see Vishwarupa Ishvara. So, na drashtum sekyaha, you have to add for each one of this and understand. Veda yajnadyenaihi evam rupaha na drashtum sekyaha. This is one sentence. Danaihi evam rupaha na drashtum sekyaha. Kriyabihi evam rupaha na drashtum sekyaha. Topovirugraihi evam rupaha na drashtum sekyaha. Like that you have to split it into various sentences. Nuloke, where in this Manushya-lokam, in this world of mortals, Tvad-anyena kurupravira. So this great opportunity you only had. It is not possible for others. Anyone else could not see the Vishwarupa Darshanam like you. Why Arjuna had this wonderful opportunity? He has got Ananya Bhakti. He has got Jijnasa Bhakti. And that's why he requested Krishna Paramatma to tell him what is Shreyas for him. So we will proceed to Sloka number 49. Mate vyadama cha vimudha bhavaha. Mate vyadama cha vimudha bhavaha. Društva rupam ghora midrunmamedam. Društva rupam ghora midrunmamedam. Vyapeta bhipita mana punastvam. Tadeva me rupamidam prapasya. Mama idam idruk rupam. Mama idam idruk ghoram rupam društva te vyadama astu. Vimudaha bhavaha cha ma astu. Tvam vipeta bhihi pritamanaha bhutva punaha tat eva idam me rupam prapasya. Društva, seeing. Idruk, idam ghoram rupam, such frightening form. Mama, of mine. Mate vyadha, may you have neither fear. Macha vimudha bhava, not delusion. Pratimanaha, with a pleased mind. Vipeta bihi, free from fear. Tvam prapasya, see. Punaha, again. Idam tad eva rupam, that very same form, me, of mine. Mama idruk ghoram rupam društva te vyadha ma astu. Vimuda bhavaha cha ma astu. Tvam vyapeta bhihi pritamanaha bhutva punaha tatyeva idam me rupam prapasya. Prapasya, may you see. Seeing such a frightening form of mine, may you have neither fear nor delusion. With a pleased mind, free from fear, see again that very form of mine, which is your favorite form, Krishna Rupam. Arjuna, if you are not ready for Vishwarupam, I won't force you. That is the greatness of Vedanta. Vedanta will not force anyone. If you say, I don't want moksham, then it will say, okay, you do whatever the way you want, but follow dharma. Do not deviate from dharma. That much Veda will say. It will not insist anyone to come to Vedanta. Some people, they are scared to be alone. They want people around. They cannot be asangaha. So such people say, I don't want moksham. So they love sangatvam. Doesn't matter. You can come to this stage at one time or other. To understand moksha, it requires maturity. It requires expansion of the mind. So you continue the spiritual journey. Keep up dharma and transact in this world. Be a karma yogi. A lady says, I don't want moksham. I want to be a gopi and stay with Krishna. So this is how people talk. So Krishna Paramatma says, the buddhibedam janayet. Don't create any buddhibedam in them. He will take care. Krishna Paramatma will take care. They will come to this stage at one time or other. Like we might have done the same thing in our past janmas. We underwent so many janmas. Now we have come to this stage. So we need not worry. Mate vyada, don't you fear. Arjuna was scared. Arjuna was scared with the eerie picture of pralayam and laya. So don't be scared. The Kala Tattva he could not digest. Macha vimudha bhavaha. So don't have any enmity towards the Vishwarupam. Društva rupam, whatever the rupam you want, I will show you. So you are scared of the Layakara rupam of Vishwam. Tejomayam Vishwam Anantamadhyam. So you could not digest the brilliant and bright Ugra rupam. Some people, they are scared of seeing blood. Imagine if a doctor is scared of blood, how can he survive? How can he practice? So, if you want to grow in the spiritual life, slowly you should be able to accommodate good, bad and ugly. Everything is the manifestation of God. Like Laya is also God's manifestation. Tvam tadeva me rupam prapasya. May you have my rupam, which was Krishnamurti. Punaha, again, I will come back to that Ekarupa Ishvara. From Vishwarupa Ishvara, I will come back to Ekarupa Ishvara. So, Paramatma is ready to stoop down to the level of Bhakta. Vipetadhihi, don't you have any fear at all. Pritamanaha, so you can enjoy and a peace by Ekarupa Ishvara Tattva. So here again Sanjaya is entering and he is explaining Dhritarashtra whatever he has seen. So Sanjaya comes and intervenes. Sanjaya uvacha ityarjunam vasudevastadokva swakam rupam darsayamasa bhuyaha आश्वासयामास च भीतमेनं भूत्वा पुनः सौम्य वपुर्महात्मा. Sanjay uvacha, Sanjaya said, Uktva, having said, iti tada, thus, Arjunam, to Arjuna, Vasudevaha, Lord Krishna, darsayamasa bhuyaha, showed again, swakam rupam, his own form, which was Krishna Rupam. Cha Bhutva Saumya Vapuhu, having assumed the pleasing form. Cha Bhutva Saumya Vapuhu, and having assumed the pleasing form. Punaha, once again. Mahatma, the great Lord, Aswasayamasa, consoled. Yenam Bhitam, that frightened Arjuna. Sanjay Vacha, Mahatma Vasudevaha iti tada Arjunam Uktva Bhuyaha Swakam Rupam Darsayamasa Punaha cha Saumya Vapuhu Bhutva Bhitam Yenam Aswasayamasa. Sanjaya said, having said thus to Arjuna, Lord Krishna showed again his own form, that is Krishna form. Having assumed the pleasing form once again, the great Lord consoled that frightened Arjuna. Arjuna wanted Paramatma to mellow down and requested him to come back to the ordinary human form which he was transacting every day. Sanjay Uvacha, Sanjaya said, Vasudevaha Arjunam iti uktva. Vasudeva said to Arjuna, and he took the form of Krishna Paramatma. Vasudeva is Ekarupa or Anekarupa? Vasudeva is Ekarupam. Vasudevasya putraha Vasudeva. Swakam rupam darsayamasa bhuya. He took his previous form, which is Krishna Rupam, Ekarupam. From Anekarupa, he has come down to Ekarupa. Aswasayamasa cha bhitamenam. So, Krishna Paramatma withdrew all his Vishwarupam and he has come back to Ekarupa Ishvara and said that now you don't have any fear at all. Bhitam yenam, so that frightened Arjuna, Aswasayamasa, he started consoling. Saumya Vapuhu Bhutva, he took a pleasing form. From Ghora Rupam, he has taken Saumya Rupam. Mahatma means Vishwarupa Ishvara. So, what we have to understand earlier, he was in Vishwarupa and now he has taken to Ekarupa. That doesn't mean Vishwam has gone. Vishwam is there. Vishwam is very much there. Now, Arjuna is looking at Vishwam as Vishwam, not as Ishvara. And Krishna as Krishna. That's the difference. So, when he looked at that Vishwam, earlier he had seen many mouths and all of those scary pictures are no more there. Now he is seeing the Vishwam, Jagat as Jagat, ordinary darshanam. So the Divya Chakshus are no more working. This is like this, when you are in a beautiful landscape If you want to take the picture of a huge mountain, then you can have the mountain from a very far off place. You cannot have a picture of a person. If you want both picture of a person as well as a hill, it is not possible. If you want picture of a person very clearly, then mountain will not come totally. So you have to have a compromise. So similarly, when he wants Ekarupa Ishvara, Vishwarupa Ishvara is not there. When you have this delusion of Ahankara and Mamakara, you cannot appreciate Vishwarupa Ishvara. It is like, some parents, they attend the school functions wherein their child is enacting a role in a particular historical drama. The role of the child is a very small role. He has to say Bahubarak when Raja comes and offer salutations to Raja. Very small, hardly a fraction of a second. Parent is very alert and he is ready with a camera, and he takes the snaps, 1, 2, 3, like that. Many snaps he takes in that fraction of a second. And the moment his role is over, he goes to green room and picks up the child and goes to house. He doesn't enjoy the drama. His vision is only his son and the role. He doesn't care the king and the drama. So like that, when you have that Dwarapalaka Drishti, you cannot enjoy the entire drama. So in the same way, when you have that Ekarupa Ishvara Drishti, you cannot escalate yourself, you cannot expand yourself to Vishwarupa Ishvara. Ekarupa Ishvara is okay, it's alright. You enjoy it, but there is a higher stage. You have to necessarily come to the higher stage and enjoy the Vishwarupa Ishvara. Thereafter, expand further to Arupa Ishvara. So, more in next class. Om Tat Sat Sarvam Sri Krishnarpanamast. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.